India is a country located in South Asia. It's the seventh largest country in the world, bounded by the Indian Ocean on the south, the Arabian Sea on the southwest, and the Bay of Bengal on the southeast. Its population is 1.38 billion, and its official language is Hindi. Some interesting historical facts about India are: 1. The world's first university was established in Takshila, 700 BC. The University of Nalanda was the most high-tech and one of the greatest achievements of ancient India in the field of education. Number 2. 0 and the value of pi were invented by an Indian mathematician. Number 3. Yoga and meditation have arisen in India and existed for over 5,000 years. Number 4. Martial arts were first created in India. Number 5. Chess and snakes and ladder games were invented in India. Chess is one of the oldest games and originated in the 6th century. In these times, the king believed that war was the most effective school in which to learn values, decision-making, endurance, and bravery. Because of this, war was chosen as a model for the game of chess. And number 6, India was one of the richest countries before the British era in early 17th century. Education in India is primarily provided by public schools and private schools. School is provided for ages 6 to 14. In 2017 and 18, a literacy survey was done, and 77.7% of the population was literate. The enrollment for primary education was 95%, secondary education was 69%, and post-secondary or college was at 25%. India has made great strides in improving access to quality education, increasing elementary school enrollment, and reducing the number of out-of-school children. About 50% of adolescents do not complete secondary education, while 20 million children are not attending preschool. What's the solution according to the organization UNICEF? Well, 3 programming areas are prioritized by them: early childhood education, out-of-school children, and quality teaching and learning. Teacher education in India can be divided into 2 broad areas: pre-service education, which is focused on preparing students for a career in teaching, and in-service teacher training that's provided by the government through Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, or otherwise known as SSA, and special enterprises. Pre-service teacher education in India goes through a short program where teachers really do not spend enough time getting prepared for the realities of the classroom. The curriculum only provides teachers with basic skills and assumes that they'll be able to apply their learning to any context. The curriculum fails to address how children learn mentally. There's no mentorship to walk alongside the teachers and guide them either. In-service teacher education suffers from other issues. The SSA provides 20 days of in-service training per year. However, little thought goes into those trainings. 64% of the SSA funds were allocated to funding teachers in 2013-14, but teacher performance has not significantly improved. Therefore, there is a need for greater investment in and redesigning of in-service teacher training programs in the country of India. What are the differences in India's education versus US education, you ask? Well, in India, college is 3 years instead of 4 years. Also, the teacher-student ratio in the US is 1:30, whereas in India it can go as high as 1:80 or sometimes even 1:100 students. In India, the condition of infrastructure in most of the schools is in devastating conditions with no proper benches and electrical equipment in government-managed schools. In the US, the public schools are relatively well maintained with good infrastructure and technology. In India, you have no opportunity to skip certain subjects. You must take the classes that they say. The system in the US is more flexible. where the students get more subjects to explore and they can take what they're interested in. The position of the teacher in terms of social status differs massively. The teacher is given a lot more respect for the profession in India. This is mainly due to the rich cultural heritage that revered the teacher as guru. It's not similar in terms of the US society. To sum it up, I found a quote from Narayana Murthy that says, "The primary difference that I have found between the system of education in India and the United States is that they focus on problem solving and relating theories to reality around them. These two things are lacking in the education system in India."